see, today is a doubt session. So let's start with your doubt, whatever doubt you have. Who will ask first? Rishal? Hello. Rishal, any doubt?
Sir, I have a small query.
Yeah, please.
All the assignments, right, sir?
Ha.
The app, where will the answer key be given?
Answer key is not given, na? So what I'll ask?
So
I'll
only
ask
for
them to,
some they're given, the
that's
others
only.
not there.
Okay, so what we'll do? I'll ask them to provide the answer key. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So now tell me any doubt that you have.
Yes, sir. 1 second.
Yeah, please. So I'll one by one ask doubts. Swani, just wait. Let Rishal complete. Also, you, open your doubt, whatever you have. And what I'll do, let me give you access to share screen.
So can you brief me about the clock angles, sir?
Clock. Okay. Clock. Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Because I wasn't there in that class.
Okay. Okay, fine. So let me brief you about clock first. A second. Let me share my screen. So Shuhani, anything else? Suhani?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Rishal asked me to explain clock once. So I'll explain clock once. Is the screen visible, guys? The gray screen?
Yes, sir.
So clock, basically in clock, what happens and what are the questions generally asked? In clock, you have a circle. That circle has 12 hours. That's an analog clock. Okay. 12 hours. Basically, this is 12, 6, 3, 9. And we have 3 hands of clock in analog clock, hour hand, minute, and second hand. But in question, generally, they would be asking about 2 hands of clock. And so our question would be limited to hour hand and minute hand only. When they say 2 hands of clock, so it is the hour hand and the minute hand only. And if it is second hand, they will mention separately. So if not mentioned, you stick to hour and minute hand only. Now, what type of question they could ask? First of all, then I'll explain the concept. So the question will ask first, say, let me take at what time between 3 and 4, or say 2 and 3, what time between 2 and 3 the 2 hands of clock will coincide. This is the question. At what time between 2 and 3? So let me draw the 2 hours. 1, 2. So basically, before I approach this question, first thing you need to know is the speed of the hand. So now, Dishal, if I ask, what is the total angle inside this circle? Dishal?
The 360.
360. Now, in what time the minute hand covers this 360 degree? I mean, completes one circle?
1 hour.
1 hour. So we can write the minute hand actually, the speed we are trying to find out, in 60 minutes it travels 360 degree. So in 1 minute, it will travel 360 by 60, that is 6 degrees. So we can consider the speed of the Minuteman is 6 degree per minute. In 1 minute, it moves 6 degree. Similarly, if I ask for the hour hand. So the hour hand, it covers the 360 degree in how many hours, Vishal?
Sir,
The hour
Yes,
hand
sir.
completes the cycle in how many hours?
in 12 hours.
12 hours. So in 12 hours, it completes 360 degree. So in 1 hour by unitary method, it will be 360 by 12, that is 30 degree. So that
30
means,
degrees.
yeah, 30 degree per hour. So that means we can consider 1 hour equal to 30 degree. So what is 2 hour? 60 degree. What is 3 hour? 30 into 3, 90 degree, right? Right, Vishal?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if I ask you, it is 4 p.m. now. What is the angle between the two hands of clock?
So it is 4 p.m.
So what is the angle between the two hands of clock?
So it will be 120, sir.
120, right? So now, as we got the speed per hour, next thing we'll do, we'll find the speed in minute. So actually 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, we can write it travels 30 degree. Like minute and speed we got in minute per minute. So let us find out it is in per minute as well. So in 60 minutes, 30 degree. So in 1 minute, just a second. So in 1 minute, so it will be 30 divided by 60, that is half degree per minute. Is it understood, Dishal? Dishal?
Yes, sir.
So that means when the hour hand travels half degree, minute hand travels 6 degree. So in every minute, the separation is increasing by 6 minus half, 5.5. So the relative speed, this is the relative speed. Relative speed between the two hands of clock is actually 6 minus half or 5.5 or 11 by 2 degree. So what is this actually? The separation between the two hands of clock are increasing by 11 by 2 degree per minute. Is it understood, Dishal? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir. I understood.
So you do one thing, you take a screenshot of this first of all. I'll erase this.
Sir, done.
Okay. Now let's come back to the question. Question was, this was the question. At what time between 2 and 3 the two hands of clock will coincide, right? So let us draw 2 o'clock. 2 and 3. So initial time is 2 o'clock. So this is the 2 o'clock. So as it is 2 o'clock, what will be this angle, Suhani?
So I am not sure, but 30 degree.
Why 30? 1 hour equal to
60
30,
degrees.
right? 60. 1 hour equal to 30 degree. Every hour equal to 30 degree. So 2 hour, 2 o'clock, 2 hour. So that will be 60 degree, correct? 60 degree. So basically the minute hand is behind the hour hand by 60 degree, or it is lagging behind the hour hand by 60 degree. So question was, at what time between 2 and 3 the two hands of clock will coincide. Now what will happen? Now both will move. The minute hand is moving faster, so it will catch it up. So question is, at what time it will catch it up? That is it. So what time it will catch it up? To catch it up, it has to travel 60 degree extra. Is my point clear? Rishal, clear?
Yes, sir. I understood.
Suppose, look at this. Suppose this is a prey and this is a tiger. Suppose the distance between them is 200 meters when tiger spots the prey. Now suppose this prey is traveling at 20 meters per second and this is traveling at 30 meters per second. So basically in every second it is traveling 10 extra. So when the tiger will catch the prey, so that will be, if you have to find out the time, so that will be, just a second, distance. Now every hour it is closing the distance by 10. What is 10? 30 minus 20, the relative speed. So in how many seconds it will catch the tiger prey? That is 20 seconds. Done. So that means the distance, initial distance in this question is 60 degrees, just like this question. Just like this question. The initial distance between them is 60 degree. So now the minute hand will catch the hour hand, which is moving fast. So in what time it will catch? So the time is always distance by speed. What is the distance? 60 degree. So divided by speed, as both are moving, so relative speed. What is the relative speed? 11 by 2. So that is 120 by 11. So which will be, if you simplify, 11 ones are 11. So 10 by 11. That means 10 minute, 10 whole 10 by 11 minute past 2 p.m. Is that clear, both of you? Guys, clear?
So I didn't understand why we're taking 120 by 11.
120. Not 120. 60 by 11 by 2. What is the 60? What is the distance between the two hands of clock at 2 p.m.?
60 degrees.
60 degree, right? So
Yes,
question was in what time it will catch the hour hand. So
Hour hand.
distance divided by speed, as both are moving, so relative speed 11 by 2.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this kind of question, you need to first check what is the initial angle between them. Then if you have to find out when
I have a doubt.
yeah,
Now,
please.
if they ask time between the coincident time between
I'm coming to that.
3 and 4.
I'm coming to that.
Okay, sir.
First, is this part understood?
Yes, I understood.
Gradually you need to do this. So take a screenshot of this page rather. It could look a little clumsy, but this part is important, the relative speed. Okay.
Yes, sir, taken.
So Ani, is it done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, first of all, first you solve a question, then I'll explain the next concept. Suppose the question is, at what time between 7 and 8 the two hands of clock will coincide? Okay, solve करो इसे मुझे बताओ. At what time between 7 and 8 the two hands of clock will coincide? What is the gap between two hands of clock at 7 p.m.? That you should first figure out. So draw 7 p.m. Between 7 and 8, so draw 7 p.m. So what is this angle? Guys,
So
what
it
is
will
this?
be 420 by 11.
Okay, what is this angle? 210, right? 7 hours. Suwani, is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Suwani,
Yes, sir.
7 hours, this angle is 210. So it is behind the hour hand by 210. So what time it will take to close this gap?
210 into
Divided by
2 by 11.
divided by 11 by 2. Distance divided by relative speed. So 420 by 11. That's correct. So if you simplify, that's 3 11s are 33, 9. So 8, 2 by 11, right? That means what time it will catch up with the hour hand, or what time it will coincide with the hour hand between 7 and 8? 38 minutes past 2 by 38 whole 2 by 11 minutes past 7 p.m. That or 7. That should be the answer. Got it, both of you? Swani, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more question. Now, if the question changes, like what is the angle? Suppose what is the angle? What is the angle between? What is the angle between two hands of clock? A clock at, say, let me give you two time. One is 5. Say that's 5:24, or say 5:16. 5:16, and second time let me take 5:44. Okay. So what do you have to find out? What is the angle between the two hands of clock at 5:16 first, then 5:44. So let me start with 5:16. How do you find out the angle first of all? So between 5 and 6, basically 5:16 is between 5 and 6. So let us draw 5 p.m. first. So this is your 5 p.m. So what is this angle, first of all? Guys, what is this angle? Hello?
So 150.
150. So this angle is 150. So initially the angle is 150. Now both will move, start moving. So in 16 minutes, what is the gap closed? The gap is 150 degree now initially. So suppose in 16 minutes, this would be the position. So we need to find out this angle basically. Let me change the color. We need to find out this angle. So to find out this angle, if I subtract this angle from the whole, then I'll get that red one, this X. Have you got my point?
Yes, sir. But I have a doubt.
Yeah.
Even the R hand will move, right?
Sorry?
Even the R hand, sir. That
Yeah,
will
that's
also
what.
move.
They both are moving. So either you
Okay.
consider their individual velocity or you consider the relative velocity. If you consider the relative velocity, what is relative? Relative matlab 5.5. That means the minute hand is moving 5.5 extra over hour hand every minute. Did you get my point? The minute hand is traveling
Yes, sir.
6 degree, the hour hand is traveling half degree. So how much more? So every hour the gap is closed by 5.5, right? That is why we take relative speed as both are moving. Is it understood? Vishal, clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So initial angle is 150. So we need to find out this angle in blue. So this angle, that means 16 minutes, basically 16 minutes. So we have to find out in 16 minutes how much the hour hand will, minute hand will move extra. So 16 minutes into the relative speed, 11/2. So that's 88 degree. So this angle is basically 88 degree. So what will be the required angle? So the required angle would be equal to, let me take, this is not theta, let me take X, theta. So what is the required angle? The whole angle 150 minus 88. So that's 62 degree. Is it understood, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Dishal, clear? Dishal?
Yes, sir.
Now, like this, look at the diagram, it will be clear. The angle that it actually covered, the distance it covered in blue, it is less than the original distance, right? That is why we were subtracting the distance covered from the original distance 150. 150 minus 88. But sometime it might happen, this position would be like this side. So it will cross past the, okay, for example, 544. Next question was 544. Now let me draw 544. If it is 544, so it will be like close to like this, the minute hand. Okay. So this is the initial angle in white, 88 degree. And this is the distance covered by the minute hand. So what is the required angle therefore? Therefore, required angle would be like this angle. Okay. This angle is the required angle. Guys, are you getting the diagram?
Yes, sir.
So that means in this case, what happens? The minute hand crossed past the hour hand. So when it cross passes from the diagram, what you will do, you'll just do the opposite. You'll just subtract the initial angle from the distance it had covered, right? Just the opposite. So over here, initial angle 544 is the time. So initial angle is 150 only. And what is the distance it covered in 44 minutes? 44 minutes, 44 into 11/2. So that's, again, both are moving. So that is why we are taking 11 speed. This shall clear your concept?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So this angle is 242. This angle in blue, 242 degrees. So what is the final, what is the angle between the two hands of clock in red? That would be total 242 minus the, 242 minus the initial angle. So it will be 290. Clear, both of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir, now